What up, YouTube? Turflight 704 back at you guys with a quick little video on how to change out the throttle cable on a 48 SC Bradley mower with the 24 horsepower Vanguard engine. This should be simple. I've never done it. I'm just thinking this is how it's gonna go. As you guys can see, it needs to be changed because this is big. Look at that. I don't know, this part was kind of cheap. Yeah, so I've been having low RPMs, and as you guys can see, this is the throttle cable, and it goes, and now I just came from the dealer, and this is the part number. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the RPMs I'm getting and what I'm using to figure out the RPMs. You can just get you a little cheap tachometer. I hope I'm saying that right, tachometer. But yeah, so you just put the tachometer on the spark plug. And turn the engine on, and we're gonna run it at full throttle and see what RPMs we have. Definitely not getting the RPMs that we need to actually get a great cut. I've been having to double cut a lot of stuff. That 25 range is severely unpowered. Somebody's blowing leaves or something. I mean, have a blower going off right now. But we want to get at like 30. I want to be right at 35. The recommendation is around 34 to 36. 35 is perfect for me. So. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna get you up in here. Hopefully you guys can see this bolt and that bolt. We're gonna take those out. It's kind of hard to reach up in there, but you're taking that off with a 5/16. Taking that off with a 5/16, and I put an extension on it. So yeah, I'm gonna take this last one off and we'll move on to the next step. All right, we got these bolts off. I'm just gonna pull the screw and the washer off. Yeah, this is my first time doing this. I'm kind of doing it off of what I expected. Shouldn't be such a hard ordeal. We're gonna see. See, mine is like, all right. So you just turn it and push it through. So let me get the new one. Okay, so it's out. And I'm gonna show you guys up and close. It's gonna be zip tied right here. I'm gonna cut the zip tie and I'm gonna run it. And we're gonna run it. Be careful not to mess nothing up. And zip tied on like a little hanger. These like a little hanger. You guys see it runs around, all the way around, simple. You know, and this mower been in the shop a couple times. Let me take this off, I confuse myself. So some of this stuff they're not putting back. because this stuff's supposed to be all clamped in. So you know how that go when your stuff you send it somewhere and they don't put it back the way it's supposed to be. But I'm not here to complain. But I am complaining. So yeah, it just wraps around, and it's right here. It seems so simple. This bolt right here, ooh, it's not hot, but be careful, guys. Even when you turn this motor on for like a few seconds, this muffler will get hot, but mine's not that hot. So yeah, make sure you let it cool down before you even start working on it, because some people have the versions where the muffler is laying down. I think they made a good change where they put the muffler kind of away from the engine. So yeah, we're gonna see. Let's move to the next plate. All right, y'all, so we got it unhooked, wrapped around, and we just gotta go in here. You see this bolt right under, right here. We're gonna unhook that bolt so we can get, well, loosen it up. We're not gonna take it all the way out, I don't think. Same, we're gonna use the 5/16 to get it off. And once we get it off, we'll see what we're working with, because it's bent. So, and the new one didn't come bent, it's straight. So that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to see. Okay, let's get to it. All right, y'all, so I got it out, and please, guys, wear gloves, because I got my finger. It's always something. But yeah, I'm gonna take some vice grips and probably try to bend it to be identical to this, so we could just fit it back in there and it work as it should. All right, let's go. All right, I got these two side by side. As you can see, it's lined up. And all I'm doing is bending the very tip of it. Something else I want to show you guys is these they have made an upgrade. You can see how thicker the handle knob thing is. And yeah, so we're gonna throw it on there. Let's see. I'm gonna get to bending it and we'll see how it come out. Sound like somebody getting on it. That sounds like a supercar. All right, so that should be good enough. Hopefully, I could set it at that point right there. So we'll see how I'm gonna go ahead and start running the new one, and we'll see. All right, so I got it in that hole right here, and then I got it threaded through here. I'm not gonna tighten this all the way up, until I get it up here and get it mounted. Just so if I had to do any adjustments, I want to untighten it and whatnot. So yeah. So I'm just gonna tighten it up a little bit. Let's see. And we'll go from there. All right, I got it on there. I don't got it on there tight. I'm anxious to just see if it fixed the problem. Okay, I don't know what I just dropped, but I'm anxious to see if I fix the problem. So I got a tachometer right here. About to hook it up real quick. And might have to do some adjustments, but yeah. Okay, so we're putting this on. I just wanted to make this note. It's easier to just put the bolt with the extension on the bottom of it and just screw it in with the screwdriver. It just eliminates all the headache of trying to turn it up under there where you can't see. So I'm just gonna put this bolt up under here like this, move this down, and then I'm just gonna turn it to make it tight. I didn't do it like that the first time, but I'm just trying to come back and show you guys an easier way. So yeah, so that's in there tight. And now we just finish up, tighten this up. And we'll keep testing it out until we get the right RPMs. Just trying to let that muffler cool down again, because just within that short period of time, the muffler got hot. Well, the pipe to the muffler. All right, let's get it. All right, y'all, we got it all hooked up again. Hopefully we got the right settings. Let's go. All right, y'all, so that seems to fix the problem. I don't know how long I've been running like that. Sometimes you might not notice that you're losing power. So it's always good to go get you one of those tachometers to just check your RPMs and whatnot. But it dropped drastically, so that's how I was able to figure it out. If you got a lot of hours on your mower, it's good to just check that type of stuff. But yeah, that's it. You guys seen it it's cutting, and even when it's a thick patch of grass, you can hear the mower working harder and not just bogging down. But yeah, that's it for today. Sorry guys, this is my first time doing this, so it might be a little bit longer than expected to get through to it. You could just skim through it or get to the part you want to. Try to figure it out. It's pretty simple though. Anybody can do it if I can do it. But yeah, this Turf Life 704. I'll check you guys on the next piece.